On an evening meeting at Rose Field, we get set for a rematch of the most competitive matchup in league history. Hello everyone, I'm Logan Rose alongside Carson Rose, and we're here for a matchup between two teams atop the league standings.
Yeah, as for the history of this matchup, the Extreme obviously played against the Panthers last year in the semifinals, and it was a disappointing end to the season for the Extreme.
Yeah, definitely a brewing rivalry in this league between both these squads. We saw last week where the rivalry between the Panthers and Cougars kind of disappointed. So we'll see if this brewing rivalry develops once again today, as it did throughout all of last season. And with that, we got nothing else to say. Let's send it down to game one. Prime time matchup here between the Panthers and Extreme at Rose Field. Two squads atop the league standings at 5-1 and 4-2. And down he goes for the first out of the game. Good start for the Panthers. And that is ball 5 on a pitch violation. Had already used his warning for the game. As Etheridge is ahead, 1-2, and that's strike 3. Good swing from Livingston. And here comes Umar. 3-2 count to Umar. That's strike 3. Panthers put up a scoreless frame here in the first. As Etheridge called out the pitch. And like we talked about in the intro, this brewing rivalry looks as if it's developing even further today. And that's strike 3. Back-to-back pitches with perfect location from Brody Livingston for the first out of the inning. And here's Keaton Kimmel, first AB of his career. That's strike 3 on a screwball. It's 91. Ball 1. And that's also a warning. And that is another good pitch from Brody Livingston, another screwball. Etheridge ahead early in the count. Ripped right side, Saba's, and it goes through his legs. Ground roll double. Saba could not field it over and right, struggling with the sun. Pitch violation leads to an auto ball. 1-2. Popped up. Etheridge is there, and it goes through his hands. And that is an error. Second and third situation for Brody Livingston. Another riser gets him to go. Good speed from Etheridge. Can he battle back? 2 down in the inning for Barrett Livingston. Can he deliver on a big moment that nicked the outside? On a filthy pitch Etheridge just discovered. And here we go, bottom of 2. We've seen this movie before in last season's semifinals. What will happen this time? In a big spot, Panthers need runners. What was that? Here we go. Strike 3. Ball does not lie. 2 straight swords from Brody Livingston. Etheridge, big spot. Can he deliver? No, he cannot. We are going to extra innings. Something that is far too familiar between these two teams. Etheridge tells him he's gonna let him pick the pitch. Let's see how this works out. Playing with fire as he goes around, and Etheridge delivers a sword of his own. 3-2. These two have a lot of history. Gets him on a slider, change of speeds. And here comes Barrett Livingston, 4-2. And it hit the bat, tipped into the zone. What a moment. You'll see that on TikTok in a couple of days. It seems everything has gone the Panthers' way here in game 1. Saba, Livingston, another good swing, another good pitch from Brody Livingston. Tipped into the zone, strike three. Here is Etheridge. So we go to a 2-2 count. Strike three at 75 perfect speed. We go to the fourth inning. Good pitch from Soren. That ball did not slide. Ripped right side into the bushes. That is an unplayable double. The Extreme have the lead, 1-0. Another one in the dead zone. That is an out, but Livingston advances to third. Strike three. 76 uses his warning perfectly as we go to the bottom of the fourth. Nobody out, runner on second, trailing 1-0. Finally gets the curveball to hit. Strike three, got him to chase. And there are two down for Matthew Saba. And that's strike three. What a game from Brody Livingston, showing why he's the front runner for Cy Young. A no-hitter as the Extreme moved to 6-1 on the year. The Panthers fall to 4-3. And we go to game two. Game two, Panthers, Extreme. Good swing left side. Livingston makes a smart decision not to go one, and Matthew Saba records his first hit in a Panthers uniform. And he chases one in the dirt as we go to the bottom of the first. Keaton Kimmel will take the mound in his first appearance of his career. Goes to the slider and gets him to chase. Strike three. Kimmel's first strikeout of his career. And we have a full count in a big spot. Runners on first and second. That nicked the outside. Strike three. Big moment. And that's strike three. Kimmel works a scoreless frame. We go to the top of the second. The rookie starting strong on the mound. Brody Livingston has worked 6 scoreless frames here. What a performance from Brody. A 1-2-3 inning for Kimmel. The Panthers are rolling as we go to extras once again between these two teams. The 3-2. And that one barely nicked the bottom. Strike three. Ripped into the Oleanders. He called it, said he was trying to hit a bomb. And that he did. A ground roll double as it bounced in the dirt. A 1-0 lead for the Panthers. Strike three. Livingston continues to get batters to chase on that dropper. Strike three, hit the outside. We go to the bottom of the third. Panthers lead 1-0. Goes to it again, and that's strike three. One down in the inning. Umar and Kimmel. Strike three, big pitch. Battles back from a 4-1 count, and they are 1 out away from winning the game. They intentionally walk Brody Livingston, something we saw plenty of last year when these two teams faced off. Here we go, game on the line. 3-2, Barrett Livingston. Kimmel, strike three. The Panthers battle back and win the game. We go to game three. Game three, Etheridge on the bump. Reed Umar leads it off. And that's strike three. Etheridge makes quick work of Reed Umar. That's strike 3. Top of 1. Etheridge, 1, 2, 3. 3 strikeouts. What a start for the Panthers in game 3. Kimmel's the only batter who hasn't recorded a hit. Right on cue. That ball is gonna stay fair. And he's going to. No, he will not. Up steps Saba. Rips it! Center field! It's gone! Matthew Saba on a knuckleball as he waves to Brody Livingston. And the Panthers are rolling. His second home run of his career, and it comes in a big spot. 2-0, Pacific Panthers. Three straight at-bats with contact. Showing another look, and that ball is gone. What is happening? The Cy Young Award winner is getting raked by the Panthers. They call him Jordan Poole. He's delivering. What is happening? Soren Etheridge, Matthew Saba go back to back to make it a 3-0 game here in the first. Several kids today wrapped up their school year, and he wraps up the at-bat with a strikeout. And that strike 3 gets Saba on the screwball for about the 19th time. 2 down in the inning. Good battle from Etheridge, and he has struggled with the riser all day. But the Panthers get 3 in the bottom of the first. We go to the top of the second. Last call for the extreme. Etheridge tells him what's coming. Umar ignores it. And that's strike 3, 1 down in the second. After starting the count 0-2, Livingston's worked it to 4-2. Just high. Big league take from Brody Livingston, and he gets on base. The youngest player in the league, Barrett Livingston. Strike 3, tough pitch to hit on a slider inside. And there are 2 down for Reed Umar. The Panthers, who would have expected this turnaround? Soren Etheridge closes the door. Perfect speed. After going down 1-0 in the series, they fight back. Led by a spark from Keaton, Kimmel, Etheridge, dominant on the mound. And a barrage of home runs at the plate in Game 3 results in a Panthers series win.
All right, let's see what would have happened.
And they are atop the league standings at 6-3.